Another beautiful day, and we are Experience Uganda. It's the show every day. We make sure we reach wherever you want us to go. I'm Kerry Carroll, and I'm sitting in for Asha Nava. And of course, today, as we say, it's Experience Uganda, but we are so privileged that we are taking it a bit international. And with us today, I'm so humbled, so happy, and grateful that we are hosting the General Willis. Hey, darling, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm fine.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
How is Uganda for you right now?
Amazing. It's just been.
How long has it been for you to be?
I haven't been in Uganda for 2010, so it's 14 years.
Wow.
Yeah, 14 years.
That is quite long.
That's a long time.
Oh my God, it's quite long.
Just been trying to catch up with where is this, where is that, where is this dude, where is, you know, things like that. But overall, it's just been a great experience from the time that I got back, catching up with some of the guys that I met the very first time, and those that I've gotten to work with. So, and also just making new friends, you know, new acquaintances.
I get you. It's a new environment already.
So it's all good.
It's been really long.
Yeah, it has.
So I might have an idea, General Ozzy, who you are, but my viewer out there, they really want to know who is General Ozzy. Apart from General Ozzy, is it the real? Is it the statement name? Is it the stage name? So please make it so soft for my viewer to know who you really are.
Well, General Ozzy is a Zambian artist.
Okay.
Of course, General Ozzy is a stage name. My real names are David Banda.
David Banda.
David Banda, yeah.
Okay.
I'm a Zambian music artist. I've also done TV and radio.
Wow.
Yeah.
They all come together in one cycle.
It's all, you know, all moving in one.
You can't miss one at the other.
Yeah.
Okay, I get you.
So, but of course, music is what is my passion.
I get
That's
you.
my work. That's what I've been doing for 20 years.
Wow.
Over 20 years I've been making music, and through that journey of music, that's how I actually connected with, you know, people in Uganda, artists from here as well.
Yes.
And I think that's the beauty about art.
About art, yes.
You know, it travels without a visa.
It has the best connections ever. That's quite a good word. It travels without a visa.
No visa needed.
Exactly. I would love it for you to tell us how far you've been. How have you been going around? Are you still too much in music, or are you somewhere else currently?
I've got a music, we've got a record label called Brotherhood Music that we run with my brother Roberto.
Okay.
I'm sure you've heard of Roberto.
Yes.
Amarula.
Yes, I've heard of him.
So we have that, and we're working with some new talent as well there. Besides that, I'm a businessman. I do a lot of different things.
I know.
There
and there. Here and there.
Yeah. But like I said, overall, what my day-to-day life looks like is just a bit of, I mean, all these things that I've mentioned. You know, there's music involved, there's family involved. There's work, my other work that I have to do that is involved. So I've got my hands not in every cookie jar, not to, I mean, I know whatever, but I'm doing my best to, you know, remain grounded and be able to provide for my family and to have a life.
You are the man, and we always know it's always your responsibility to your duty. But as we go on, we would love to appreciate Landstar Hotel. We are at Landstar Hotel. They've really hosted us. They're really taking good care of us. We are not even at all asking for anything else. So we urge you, if you're really looking out for any place to be, Landstar Hotel, Machinde. How was your? I believe this is where you spent some of your time. How is the environment?
Great, peaceful, quiet.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't had any challenges. I've been able to take walks around here,
Okay.
you know, of course, in my hoodie,
Mm.
in my cap, so I can just capture some of the moments and places,
Okay.
faces as well that make Uganda different from Zambia. Of course, here you've got
We
your main transportation is boda boda, the
really?
motorbike, but in Zambia we don't use that.
What do you
You
use?
know, mostly motorbikes are used for deliveries. If somebody buys something, then you want a delivery made, then it will come to your doorstep.
So are we are we delivery? The ones that use
No, no, no. I mean, you
boda
are delivering, of course, with borders in terms of, you know what I mean, keeping the country running.
However, we
So
love
we
the
love
border
it.
borders. They really do simplify
Yeah,
our life.
and
They know all the corners.
yes,
They know each and every part to use as
wow,
long as you need to go where you are meant to go.
that's what makes it beautiful.
You get it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Back to the point. We want to know the music because that's how I feel the music.
Yeah.
In your simple words, how would you define music?
Yeah.
How would you say, what is music to you?
For me, music is something that is spiritual.
Wow.
You know, because music speaks to so many souls out there. Imagine it's able to invoke a certain type of emotion in you when you hear, when you
Yes.
listen to a song. You know, whether it's about heartbreak, whether it's about somebody falling in love with you, whether it's about losing somebody, you know, whether it's about worship, you know.
The praise.
So music is something that I believe will always be a part of us because it's been there from creation. It's
Yes.
been there. So, and for me, that's what music is. It's something that I can't live with. I don't imagine myself going a day without whistling or, you know, singing
You
along
know,
to somebody's song
yeah.
and stuff like that. You know?
Where I grew up from, we had a simple song that says, I'm not good really, I'm not really good with singing, but we used to sing something like, everything will perish,
Okay.
but music alone will live.
Live.
And someone's like, even if it's a war, at the end of it, all the sounds, if you listen to them very carefully, they're the way they make the beats, the tones. So it's always music. It will live on. It was there from the beginning. And I'm like, okay, there's a way people, we adore music. And the fact that you're like, it's spiritual to you. There's a way it heals. There's a way it controls you. It makes you think. It makes you calm.
Exactly.
And that's what I love about it. I really appreciate all the artists we have. We really, really love their music. And there's this one person we really can't miss out talking about. The legend, the vibrant, I really have quite a lot of names, but I wouldn't say. I want you to tell us about him because I know at a certain point you did work with him. You are so good, and I need to know how you worked with him. How was he? And from your point of view. But all this, we will have to come back from a short break, and then we have to talk about this one person. If you really are guessing, you can always comment with us. You can find us on YouTube channel, Facebook channel, Experience Uganda. And to remind you, I'm sitting in for Asha Nava. She's always the host. However, she had to deal with some, you know, it's always about emergencies in life. You would never plan for life. However, we are so humble. After the short break, don't forget, Land Star Hotel Machindia, he's hosting us. And Carol, let's come back from a short break and we continue. Yes, of course, we would love to welcome you back. We are still here and we're still enjoying. Of course, it's always Land Star Hotel. Who wouldn't enjoy the environment? We are all filled with the juice. It's so tasty. And of course, the general is still with me. I tell you, no one can even dare touch me. The general is with me. Carol, I'm sitting in for Asher Nava, and we are still jazzing all the way. So as we were going out for the short break, we promised you we are coming back with one good detailed story about a legend, a vibrant person we knew, the person who lived to share feelings, emotions, everything he shared with us. we would love to know, how did you work with him? The version of you and him, because we all know him differently, and we're not talking about any other person, but that is
Radio.
Of course, we're talking about radio.
Moses Radio.
Yes. So we'd love to know how you worked with him. How did you find him? Because we all listen to different people. They say this about him. This.
Okay.
Now, from the general,
yeah,
let's hear what you have to say.
I'll start from the time that we met.
Okay.
Which was the very first time that I came to Uganda. That was in 2009. 2009, yeah. 2009, 2009.
Wow.
Yeah, I came over here, and I was actually at the point in my life that I was looking to break out internationally, because at that point I'd made like already 2 albums that were already really big in my country.
Okay.
Very successful. I was on my 3rd, where I recorded a song called Potential. Potential. Yeah, so I recorded that song in 2008. It was part of my album called The Trilogy.
Okay.
So it was at very point that we met with Radio and Weasel, and they're like, yo, why don't you come over here? We work on some material and we'll see where this takes us. So me being the artist that was also just trying to spread my wings and try and get international collaborations, I came over here and spent a week and a half, I believe.
Okay.
Working on music almost every other single day. But besides that, also just trying to get to know each other. Music is about chemistry. So, we had to strike that brotherhood, that friendship. And it was easy because I was dealing with individuals that I think my likes are almost in line with what they believe and have always believed in. So it was easy to work with them. And like for Radio, he is somebody that I quickly saw his passion and his love for his art, because we would be sitting in the booth recording, and he would record something and he would never be satisfied with that, because he wanted to be perfect, and everybody else would be like, nah, it's okay, but he'll be the only guy that will go against everyone and say, nah, I know I can do better, or I can find a better lyric for that part.
His own competition.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I saw that, I was like, wow, I need to work with these brothers more. Because I tap into people's energy as well, especially when the energy is positive, it's right. You
keep it moving.
You you know what I mean. You feed off.
Yes.
You feed off energy.
Yes.
Energy is passed on.
Yes.
So for me, he had just those qualities. The right energy, passionate. Things that I believe in.
Energy works with energy.
Yeah. It does.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You need a fire to lighten up fire.
Exactly.
So you need energy, and you needed more energy.
I just needed that, and I found it. It was just right there, in my presence. And hey, God bless his soul. He was such a talented brother. I miss him. We spent a lot of time together at the time when I was here. He would always want to check up and see if I'm homesick. Are you okay, bro? Are you okay, bro? You wanna eat something with me? Yo, you don't eat. You eat matoke now. You're gonna eat this. And it was amazing. He was such a loving person, caring,
understanding.
And a brother who was not afraid to give his opinion. And
the bad was a bad to him. The good was a good. He didn't sugarcoat anything.
No.
If whatever you've done is so wrong,
he will put it like that.
Whatever
that side.
If is to appreciate, or if you've done something good, okay, that was his side.
Yeah.
And okay, this is radio, but however we know radio for us to have the best duo we had, the best team we ever heard, the best combination we ever heard. That was the Goodlyfe. So we would never talk about radio and miss out on Weasel. So how was that with you? There's you, there's radio, there's Weasel. We also want to go around that relationship. We're not leaving out Weasel.
For me, meeting them as a duo, I knew I was working with people that are talented. The other one is more of dance hall. The other one is more of a singer. They complement one another. And listening to their music, I just couldn't, picture one without the other, because they complement each other so well.
When we did, was it commerce, was it economics, they taught us about complementary goods, and these goods work hand in hand. Like they would tell you, if you have a toothbrush, you'd always need toothpaste. So this is what we are talking about.
With a handset, you need a SIM card, right?
Exactly. So they use really to work good together. There is a way radio could bring in that smoothness into the song, and then radio comes with that rough voice of his, and then damn, we had the best.
I mean, Weasel is one brother that is super talented. He comes from a family that is, I think their talent is well documented in East Africa. So you can't even question that. And we've been brothers, friends since then until now. So, and we've been communicating. Last year I was celebrating my 20-year anniversary in Zambia. I needed him to come through. But obviously the schedule could not allow. Certain things just didn't fall into place. But when Memories of Goodlyfe was started being advertised, we had a discussion, and I said, you know what,
you had to be here.
If it's Memories of Goodlyfe, I think General Ozzy is there. You know what I mean? There's a chapter in the Memories of Goodlyfe that features General Ozzy.
Exactly.
So I had to be here for that. So hence me being here, I believe there'll always be a chapter in General Ozzy's career about Uganda, and vice versa as well. So I had to be here to support my brother and do this with him, work with him hand in hand, and show the world that, we've got a brother who's super talented, and our friendship goes just beyond making music. It's about supporting each other and loving one another, being there for each other.
Family. It's all about family. Some of us, and no wonder friendship and family share the same letter. They have an F.
There you go.
So when someone is your friend, I believe truly, if someone is your friend, they'll have that one unit to skip them or to take them to the level where they be a family. So I believe you shared that with them, and you're so blessed, because some of us and some of the young artists didn't even have that. And here you come from Zambia,
all the way,
and you share this passion with them, this music with them. So what is that strong message you have for the artists here and the ones in Zambia? That what would you tell them when it comes to music, when it comes to collaborating with people? How would they work with them?
Collaborations obviously get you recognized in spaces where people may not know who you are. So for me, people did not maybe know of General Ozzy, but because of my collaboration with Radio and Weasel, you got to know of Potential, Take My Heart. I have songs like Oh Na Mami, Chimtengo Chamango, songs like that. People have gotten to know and fall in love with General Ozzy because of those collaborations. Likewise, in Zambia, people know who Radio and Weasel are because of those collaborations that we did. I had them come over to Zambia to perform at one of my album launches in 2010, and people were singing along to their songs.
Yes.
Bread and butter. You know what I mean? Magnetic.
Those are hit songs.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And it was amazing to see people who are not Ugandan but Zambian singing along to their songs.
Yes.
You know, because of collaboration.
What you said, it gives you a visa.
Yeah. I mean, music travels visa free.
Yes.
So collaborations are important.
Yes.
No matter how tough you think you are or talented you think you are, there's always an opportunity that can make you be known by 10 other people in a place that is not your country or in not your land, and that's how people are known. And so it's those. Yeah.
And the fact you say that music is spiritual, there's a way your message could even miss someone from your country.
Yeah.
And then it goes
and touches somebody
from another country. Yeah. So I believe with collaborations, we should look so much with this.
Yeah.
You not only about where you stay, not only about Uganda, not only about when you're Kenyan, not about that.
Yeah.
Could we please get out of the comfort zones we are in?
True.
And let's get out there. If it's music, because music is something that can move. Yeah. You don't need to push it so much. However, people say you have to push it, but as long as you have that talent in you, the soft music, the good music, and you love what you're doing, and you send a great message, your music will move.
It does.
Even
music with a different language.
Yes.
I mean, we speak different languages, but if the emotion is there, you can feel it that this song is probably about.
I tell you, Ugandans.
This.
Here in Uganda, we sing songs even we don't know the meaning. I don't know how about you. As long as it has the good lyrics, the good, the tone, the whatever it goes, the beats are flowing.
Music is a vibe.
We sing, and someone may tell you, "Do you know what that means?"
Yeah.
And you're like,
"No."
Whatever it is, just know I'm flowing with it. I'm going all the way with it.
That's good.
Yes. So, Ozzy. From that side, we are so humbled, and we are so grateful the way you've shared your time, the way you've shared your experience in music. However, I know we will have some artists watching this.
Okay.
We'll have new talent watching this.
Old talent.
So yes, old talent watching this, existing talent. So they will love to know, how do they get in touch with you? How do they find you? Do you have that platform where you're like, you can go to my platform, DM me, I'm always there, or you can come this side and this side? How would they get to you? Because you told us music is you, music is a passion. So we have many people out there who would still love to work with you. How would that go?
Well, I mean, if it's work, I mean, it's work.
Yeah.
You know, social media. Yes, I am on social media platforms. I'm on Instagram. It's General Ozzy. General Ozzy. Go on Facebook. General Ozzy. Twitter. Was it X? It's called X now. On Threads as well. On Snap. No, not Snapchat. TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay.
General Ozzy. Yeah, we're open for business. All the time. We've got a bunch of shows already lined up, a number of things that I'm doing. So yeah, we're open to business. So also, I'm working on a documentary that talks about my 20-year journey. So expect to see that. Those are some of the things that I have working on right now that are coming up. I also have a new song. It's part of the documentary because I have a soundtrack for the documentary, which is original music by General Ozzy. So the first single of that soundtrack is a song called Nsanje. Which means jealousy. Okay, so but you know the type of jealousy that you know, if you're in a relationship with someone and they're always kind of like, who's that? Who that you talking to?
I know that.
Why you always?
I get you. That's sweet jealousy. That's sweet caring jealousy.
Yeah, sometimes it's Nsanje. You know what I mean? So when your relationship goes overboard, you know, when the Nsanje becomes too much, you know what I mean? It becomes a bit uncomfortable.
Very.
So I'm just talking about Sanjay in that particular record. Like you don't have to overdo it. You know what I mean? Like you're the only person that these eyes are meant for. So
calm down, please. Then Sanjay, please control. Then Sanjay.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it.
Yeah, so it's a song that I'll be releasing in the next couple of weeks.
Okay.
It features an artist from Kenya called African Shaba.
Oh.
So look out for that. I'll share it with you guys.
Of course we
have. Yeah, you've heard it first from here.
Yes.
So you guys just deserve to check it out. So yeah, those are some of the projects that I'm working on. But besides that, I'm touring a lot. I've got a number of dates just in different places in my country and outside as well.
Okay, so I have a few questions but apart from Goodlyfe, that's Ready and Weasel, have you worked with any other Ugandan artists?
I have. There's an artist called Maro.
Oh, yeah. Maro.
Yeah, I did something with Maro a couple of years ago. I know, did we work together? But he's a friend, he's a colleague. Alan Tonix.
Okay.
Yeah, apart from those, but these are names that I know and I've listened to music. You know, Eddie Kenzo, Sheba. Who else? Who else? There are a lot of great artists from this country, and I love the music. You know what I mean? Of course, can't forget Jose Chameleon there. You know,
the king.
Yeah,
himself.
So yeah, so there are a number of artists that I love and respect from Uganda.
Yes.
And I mean, if the opportunity comes through to work, I'm always open to that.
Wow, that's so great to know. For my ladies out there, before they hate me, you know, Ozzy.
Yeah.
Are you married?
Yes, I am. I'm married.
So it's taken, ladies. Please, don't put it on me. I ask for you, and please, he's off limits. So,
yeah.
So we're sending greetings back to your family.
Thank you very much.
To everyone out there. Thank you very much for being part of Life Experience Uganda.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming out here.
I totally love it. I'm enjoying it. Yesterday, I had an opportunity to have some local food.
Wow.
And I haven't had that in the longest time.
Which local food did you test?
I tasted some, you know, the bananas.
Matoke.
There's also, I've forgotten the names, but you know, like
it is good. It was cool.
There was some rice, there was some veggies, there was some beans.
That's us. Fish. Everything on this.
There was some pumpkin. There was some plantain. There was a whole bunch of it, and I couldn't stop eating. So I love the food. I love the culture. Yeah, it's amazing. Very beautiful place. Very beautiful. Yeah.
Of course, we still would love to appreciate Landstar Hotel. Thank you very much for hosting us. Thank you very much. The environment is so good. They have the best services. They have sauna. They have they have the gym. They have apartments. Everything, accommodation for you. They have land, everything you think about. Landstar Hotel Machinde. And then we have the Yukon lands. They help you with the land. People who want to buy land, apartments, whatever it is. For their numbers, you could always check below. We have logos placed down there for you. You get all their contacts, and please go support them. Ashanava, my sister, she ain't feeling that good and comfortable today. So Carol, I'm here to do the sitting in and the hosting, and of course the general. We need that big last message you're sending out to the people there. That's amazing one.
Kaleza kukamba vazomna sinazive kuti jenga bwele ya mayunga nisiye ine. They say what goes up must come down in an aikana iolo. And that's why little nidina funso will you carry me hard. Cause you carry me joy. You carry me reason to live and to breathe every day. In an akana iwe suyenda. Daba mutima wanga ulitaiti na wako nizaka ngara bwanjini ati take my heart heart, take my heart, my heart. Ndaba mtima ineuli enchi tokuliye we mukwano. Take my eyes, eyes, eyes. Take my eyes, my eyes. Amaso gange gamanyi wewe kamukwano.
Oh!
Take my heart, you can have it forever. Take my ball if we can be together.
Okay, that is some good rhythm. I really didn't know you do the rapping as well and everything else. Of course, it's life experience Uganda. We are so humbled. For everyone out there, please subscribe, like, comment. Tell us what you love about the show. Who should we bring next? Yes, Carol, of course. And bye bye.